finally here, the episode I've been looking forward to, Rob Schneider Night, a night dedicated to the late, great actor who's still alive, Rob Schneider. I love Rob Schneider.
I know you love Rob Schneider. You're always talking about him, and who can forget some of his memorable performances? Anytime that Sandler needs a little weird-looking Jew, he's on the lineup, he's casted in the movie, and he's produced some of the best lines ever. What's your favorite Rob Schneider line?
You know, there's so many to choose from. It's kind of hard to decide them, but there's one that kind of sticks out in particular. You can do it! Yeah!
You can do it all night long!
Yeah! Drive off! Yeah! Oh, you're looking at the big guy, Mr. Fuds, and I got my favorite little Rob Schneider fan, Hidalgo. And Hidalgo, what a perfect game we have for Rob Schneider Night, because just like its career, we got one team on its way to the top, the Texas Rattlesnakes, led by the big son of a bitch, Jack Sauber, going against Austin Weber and the Porta Potty Tippers, who, unlike Rob Schneider, aren't doing so hot right now.
They're not. They started off slowly, and the team just really has no chemistry right now. They're running around. Nobody's leading that team. It's like a horse without a head. It's just running around in circles right now. Who's going to take control of that team? Because somebody needs to if they're going to beat Jack Sauber.
Yeah, because beating Jack Sauber's no easy task. I have them as my preseason number one. And right now, it's looking like they're going to go undefeated. They are 2-0, and if they win tonight 3-0, and then they got the Skunks next. I think this team not only could go undefeated in the regular season, but they could go undefeated all the way up to the World Cup Finals.
Yeah, it's looking like a really tough team to beat. Jack Sauber's showing why he's one of the best in the game. He won the last World Cup. You can tell he's got his eyes on the next one. I'm really excited to see what he can do today. He's been putting on a show every single game so far, so always excited to see Jack.
Putting on a show just like Rob Schneider in all his famous roles. The Animal, Deuce Bigalow, and Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. But my personal favorite is his hit Netflix show, Real Rob.
I've never seen Real Rob. It's on my watch list. I'm really excited because you've given me excellent reviews about it, so I will have to watch that. But when I think Rob Schneider, you know what comes to mind for me?
What's that?
Grown Ups 3. I think he had a much more dynamic performance in the third Grown Ups than he did in number 1 and 2. He really just let the character take over and really just melted into the character. It didn't even seem like he was acting. It was such natural. It was poetry in motion is what it was. And Rob Schneider, let me just say, Rob Schneider, a lot of people say, oh, he's funny. He's in these little Adam Sandler roles. He's a real actor. And I think, mark my words, I think he's going to win himself an Oscar within the next 5 years.
I'd say that's a safe bet. And for all you people back home thinking, there's no Grown Ups 3. There's no Grown Ups 3. How did you see Grown Ups 3? Well, you don't know Hidalgo, who's on Rob Schneider's personal email list and gets secret movies that Rob Schneider films and sends to his friends. I'm jealous. I'm trying to get on that list for like the past 4 or 5 years, but I'm not cool enough. Hidalgo is in with the Schneider man. He's so cool. There's a reason why he hasn't been Me Too'd yet. You know he touches on the ladies and the work scene.
And I apologize. I spoke a little out of court. I might get in trouble for revealing Grown Ups 3, but it's been made, and let me tell you, it is a drama piece. Excellent movie. Adam Sandler, excellent in it, like always. Kevin James plays a very solid backing role, but Rob Schneider took over this movie. Excited to see it. Excited for you to see it, because I've already seen it.
I can't wait. Maybe you'll have me over after the game, a little sneak peek, huh?
I don't know if Rob would like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good night for you, and it's kicking off right now.
And here we go, throwing off to the Texas Rattlesnakes. I got Doug looking motivated to get that ball, slow trotting to get things going here on Rob Schneider Night. You can tell the guys are excited to be playing on a day like today. Jack Sauber walking the ball up, getting loose. They know they got to win in the bag because they're playing the worst team in the league. They're not going to really take things too seriously, I bet. Doug Schmidt looking for Crust in the corner. There's a nice little pass out to Jack Sauber. He's looking for the hole. Doesn't have anything yet. So far, a lot of passing, huh, Hidalgo?
Yeah, playing a really slow game. Slow start to the game. I think Doug's Adderall's running a little low. I think he needs to take another IR.
Jack Sauber open in the corner to get things started. A nice little bounce shot. Patrico and net, something we haven't seen yet today. Usually it's Austin Weber putting between the pipes. Looks like he pulled himself to put Patrico there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Patrico's a real liability on defense. Chases balls a lot, so I like the idea. Austin probably thinks he could play a more conservative defense, help his team not blow all these open shots.
Andrew Vendetti, the big boy with the ball at the point, getting to Austin Weber, who takes a little pump and go. Can't find the opening. Nice jump shot. Good save by Doug there. That was a big-time save on a kind of weak shot, to be honest. If he didn't save that, I'd be a little disappointed in the rookie. And I tell you what, for the Porta Potty Tippers, it's a lot like a secretary working at a very popular office, putting everybody on hold, like, Bill, excuse me, hold please, because there's a lot on the line. The Porta Potty Tippers need the win to stay alive, because if you go 0-3, you're probably not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, but let's be honest. These guys, they don't give a shit. It's just 3 guys that really just don't give a fuck about Whammo to begin with. All on a team together that's just amplifying the little amount of shit that they
And
did.
Doug Schmidt with the gimp shot. That rolled right past Patrico, and Patrico needs to look alive in net if they want to keep their chances up. Getting the ball up the middle, though, they're starting to move, and then Diddy wants to take Jack one-on-one. It throws it a little high. All right, well, not a great start for the Porta Potty Tippers, but let's take a look at the team anyway.
JP, CMU, Porta Potty Tippers.
Andrew Bendetti, Boston Hart University with the Porta Potty Tippers.
Austin Weber, Macomb Community College, Porta Potty Tippers.
And Austin Weber, everyone's favorite electronics guy, the type of dude you see in Best Buy on Saturdays, but honestly, not the type of dude who's you're gonna see on the Whammo field. He does like a good Rob Schneider movie, though. I did ask him for that, and he's a big Bigelow fan.
Yeah, and if you need someone to fix your drone that breaks before the World Cup, he's the guy to go to if you want it done poorly and not quick enough of a time.
Well, no, he's the kind of guy who, and I talked to Jordan Armstrong about this, who's like, oh, you need a special part that he can't explain and needs $300. Little fishy, but hey, that's what you need to do to get the job done, and Jack Sauber does that. On the other side of things, smacking the ball past Austin Weber, and Austin just laughs because he thought that was an impressive sleeping bear.
And look at the concentration on Patrico's face. He's not fucking around anymore. I think he's about to go ape.
And speaking of going ape, Gorilla Diddy, Mr. Diddy Kong, getting Jack one-on-one. That's the matchup he wants. And he just misses the curveball out of bounds again. Doug will retrieve, and Diddy's 0 for 2. A guy who we were really excited to see this World Cup, not really shown at this game. He needs to start putting the ball on net if they want a chance at winning this game.
Yeah, but Jack's doing a great job of locking down that throwing arm. We all know he's got that excellent shot. Jack's keyed in on it.
Good crust with the man-in-the-box offense. I thought he was going to get a sleeping bear in there, but no, he plays it conservatively. He's a very smart player, doesn't really like to fuck around too much, but he gets the ball that's captain, and he gets a blazing shot right past Austin Weber. He just sat there and watched it go by him, looked to the sidelines and says, what am I supposed to do about that? That shot was too fast. Jack Sauber really letting it rip today. Patrico with actually a decent-looking shot. Doug Schmidt with another save. He's zoned in. He hasn't let a goal in yet today.
As far as Patrico goes, that's as good as the shots are going to get. But Doug's looking pretty good in net. Drops the ball right there.
Fumble fingers from the little rookie. That was a hard drop, but Jack Sauber, isn't really too worried because they're up 4-0 against the worst team in the league.
Yeah, but I know Jack. He doesn't tolerate that kind of shit. Even if they're up 9-0, his team keeps making those mistakes. He's getting getting their ass.
I mean, he's laughing right now. Look at him look at Diddy and laugh. He was smiling at Diddy. They're fucking around right now. Having some fun. Jack probably before the game said, hey, if we're going to dick around one game, this is probably the one to do it. Doug Schmidt with another high save.
Yeah, he's not dicking around today. Playing excellent in net. This is the best I've seen him so far this tournament.
Yeah, and it's good to see a rookie flash early, especially when you got a dynamic offensive player like Jack Sauber. Dynamic two-way player like Jack Sauber. Man, he's really good at doing things two ways, and there's a nice shot from Doug. Just a little wide, though. Oh, it's halftime already. It's Rob Schneider night. We'll be right back. You can do it.
Good evening. Welcome to the Grits Corner. I'm your host, Gary, Grits. Today with me, Whammo player, and not much else about him, Austin Weber. Austin, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, not
with
a
us.
problem. Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be in this position.
In this field, yeah, you're right. It's a nice field.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little starstruck by now by Gary.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start off with a question right here. First question of the night: are you an ice cream or frozen yogurt man?
Ooh, that's tough.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say ice cream probably.
Okay.
Not a big fan of
What's the difference between them?
texture. Ice
Yeah.
cream's generally a little bit thicker.
Ice creamy, and the other one's frozen yogurty. Yeah.
Probably.
I've seen that too, where
Yeah.
I've gotten confused. They don't let me into many ice cream stands anymore or frozen yogurt shops.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You are 0-7 in your last 7 World Cup games. It's an impressive stat.
Thanks.
You've also
I've
won
worked
your
really hard on it.
You've also won your battle with cancer. Does this prove that it is harder to win a Whammo World Cup than surviving cancer?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that, the hardest thing in my life has probably been coming to the Whammo tournament and battling the odds. It really put me in my place. I thought I was, hot shit, but apparently I'm not. Now, almost dying is like nothing.
Would you rather redo a Whammo Cup game or redo your battle with cancer?
Definitely redo the battle with cancer. It was pretty
Yeah.
easy.
It was easy.
And lots of people felt bad for you.
Oh, yeah? No one felt bad for you for losing a Whammo game?
No. Just me. I felt bad for me.
You're a good-looking man. Are you single?
Yeah. Single. Ready to mingle.
What does that mean?
That was a attempt to, give you a hint.
That what?
Oh, things, stuff.
Sex?
We'll see how things go.
Okay. You and Diddy have won a Turkey Cup championship in the past.
Oh yeah, that
Why
happened.
Yeah. I'm glad I reminded you of your lone victory. Why do you feel you two struggled this year?
Which World Cup was this? Was this the one where I had Patrico? Oh yeah, him.
Who's him?
Patrico.
What's his first name?
I honestly don't know. What's his first name?
I don't know.
Anyways, let's just call him Patrico.
Okay.
I
You think he's
he
going to
only has
watch
one
this
name.
and be like, wow, he doesn't remember my name? Probably. Anyway, go on.
He looked like he had a lot of potential.
What's
but
Diddy's name?
What's that?
What's Diddy's real name? You don't even know. Go on, answer the question.
He looked like he had a lot of potential, but I think he just really underperformed.
Yeah.
It's definitely not me. I was not the issue.
So you have one more game against the Benchwarmers. Are you guys looking for the upset victory? Or do you guys just not give a shit anymore? Tell me about that.
Well,
Do you know you have a game upcoming with the Benchwarmers? You don't know your teammates' names?
no, I didn't know any of this. This is
Okay.
all new to me. So, I don't know how I can feel about it if I didn't know about it. But now that I do know, yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
It should be fun.
Looks like you beat cancer, but you didn't beat a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Well, as I thank my friend Austin for being here, this is Gary Gritz signing off. Arrivederci.
We are big fans of your work. We really want to work with you.
Thank you.
Script is perfect. There's just a couple ideas we'd like to run by you.
Okay.
First off, is this something you have to star in?
Hey, George, it's Rob Schneider.
What can I do for you?
You know my wife is Mexican, right?
Yeah, okay.
She wants someone to come and clean the house, and I figured since you're Mexican...
Who told you to call me Jay Leno? Listen, puto, I got money in the bank.
If that hostess didn't know you were famous, we would still be sitting out there waiting with that pre-diabetic family.
We probably saved their lives.
Your name?
Stephanie?
Is that with a PH or...
F.
F? Oh. Sorry, too late.
I just saw a Boba Viagra billboard
Where?
on Sunset Boulevard.
Can we just have one more kid?
You don't have the energy or the patience.
Patty wants me to have a vasectomy. But they give you a shot, right?
In the balls.
Do they give you a pre-shot first?
Yeah, a pre-shot in the balls. It's more painful than the shot.
I love you, and I would never cheat on you. Unless it was with Ryan Gosling. Because I would have to.
David Spade?
Oh, David Spade.
I feel like maybe my leg fell asleep, and I don't know if that's bad.
Oh, yeah, that can be really serious.
Okay, all this is gonna be expensive.
Is that guy dead?
Hey, mind if we take a selfie?
Sure.
No, I need you to put this on.
I'm claustrophobic.
Oh my god. Claustrophobia. The gayest of all phobias.
Still breathing, now zipping. Zipping. It's almost off, it's almost up, it's on. Let's go down the
You can do it! You can do it!
Back to the action. Rob Schneider, hell of an actor. And Austin Weber got a good interview there with Gary Gritz.
Yeah, a really funny interview. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first part the most.
Ooh, a fumbling Diddy off the fingertips of the big guy, and Jack Sauber takes advantage of it. It's 5-0 right now. Jack Sauber looks around like, what's going on here? This is too easy. I honestly think that It'd probably be a similar score if there was just no other team on the field.
Probably, I guess. At one point, it would be 5-0. But look at this team. Look at these lazy shits walking around. They don't give a shit. Passing the ball, lazy passes, drops. What the fuck?
I mean, the Porta Pie Tippers are an appropriate name because they're playing like shit.
You Can Do It was just a practical joke from Adam Sandler, you know, from me, because we used to be in Saturday Night Live many years ago, you know, the character they're called the copy machine guy, like, okay. It's like, Steve-O, Stevenator, Steve-O Rama, Steve-O. And I was like, yeah, thanks, that's me, good to see you. Steve-O, I heard you, you bastard, what do you want me to do, you know? Adam saw how annoyed I got by that, so it's a practical joke, you know, a couple of years later, he calls me up and says, hey, Robbie, why don't you come out and do this one line in my new movie, The Waterboy? I go, well, what's the line? Just come on. So the next morning I go, come on, what's my line? You flew me all the way out here. I want to be able to think about it. What the hell's the line? He said, just say something like, you can do it. So, well, what does it mean? What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. We probably won't even use it. Come on, just say it 1,000 different ways. Make the studio pay for it. Who gives a shit, you know? You know, I listen like an idiot. I'm out there going, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You know, I said it in Chinese. Zong dong long fa. You know. Water boys, a cheater, cut this head off. You can do it. You know, I flew home. That was a waste of an afternoon. You know what the hell? And I didn't think much about it. You know, a couple of weeks later, I get a call from Adam Sandler laughing. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's Adam, buddy. In a couple of days, the water boy's gonna come out, and you're not gonna be able to go anywhere without hearing, you can do it. But I get my revenge, I do, you know. A little joke for you, you know, it's a true story, you know. It's just 3 midgets. One midget says, you know what? I think I got the smallest hands in the world. The other midget says, you know what? I think I got the smallest feet in the world. The other midget says, you know what? I think I got the smallest penis in the world. Let's go find out. So they all go to the Guinness Book of World Records. About a half hour later, they come out and say, I was right. I got the smallest hands. The other midget says, I was right. I got the smallest feet. And the other midget says, hey, who the hell's Adam Sandler? True story.
Classic Rob Schneider comedy right there.
Amazing. Adam Sandler has a small penis.
That was the bit of the joke. Oh, nice save by Austin Weber. Probably his first one of the day. And they got a fast break, trotting along nice and slow, and Patrico puts it in the dirt. Not something we haven't really seen too much today. Which is a double negative for saying that wasn't a good shot.
It wasn't a great shot, and he kind of lucked into that save, accidentally saved that shot. But hey, that's the first stat I think anyone's had.
I mean, sometimes accidents can be good. If you remember Rob Schneider, Deuce Bigelow, he accidentally kind of fell into that role, and things worked out okay for him.
They did work out okay. That role was originally meant for Denzel, and he kind of just got it accidentally.
Kill, marry, fuck. Deuce Bigelow, the animal Rob Schneider, or the You Can Do It guy from Happy Gilmore?
I'm gonna fuck the You Can Do It guy because he's famous. I'm a gold digger. You know me, Kevin. I'm gonna kill the animal one. I never seen that movie. It looks stupid. And I'm going to, what's the other one?
Mary.
What was the other one? What was the other
Deuce Bigelow.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Trick question. You marry them all, buddy, because they're all Rob Schneider. Nice shot from Jack Sauber again. I mean, I can't tell if Jack's playing good or if the Porta Pie Tippers are playing bad because it looks too easy for Jack Sauber right now, but that's just the kind of player he is.
Yeah, he's playing efficiently. They're not wasting energy in this game, which is important. It's hot out there. You got to play a lot of games. This is a good opponent to have at this point in the tournament.
Diddy's going to try one-on-one again. It looks like he does the little trot step. And another save by Doug. Good rebound by Diddy, but Doug Schmidt's actually impressing me today. Gets the ball to his captain, and he shoots and scores. And there goes Doug's shutout. I don't think I've ever seen a shutout in Whammo, but Doug was pitching for one right there. Austin Weber takes that away from him. And the Porta Pie Tippers look defeated, but they're not giving up entirely yet, getting that first goal of the game from him.
And always interesting, I like to point out Diddy wearing boots to play Whammo. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't. Andrew Vendetti, a man of style, and Jack Sauber puts another one in. I mean, I mean, maybe double team him. I mean, what are you trying to do? You're just letting him kind of walk up and score one-on-one. Obviously, Diddy can't hang with him. I mean, we know you could probably look at Diddy and Jack Sauber and say, okay, this guy can't hang with Jack Sauber. There's not too many guys who can, but you got to do something. Maybe get Patrico to throw some cheap shots at him because Jack Sauber just walking all over the field. That was a good, great shot.
Doug Schmidt, Michigan State University, Texas Rattlesnakes. Justin Burchett, Rochester College, Texas Rattlesnakes.
Jack Sauber, Grand Valley State, Anchor Up.
And Jack Sauber, a big hunkin' man. I tell you one thing, we talked about Brad Bird's body in the last episode, but Jack Sauber's got a hunky one himself. I
I tell you what, if I had a private room with him in a Rob Schneider movie, I can tell you one thing, somebody's getting head.
I guess it's him because you're definitely the bottom in that situation. But Jack Sauber's coming in looking pretty good this year. He's fit, he's ready to win again, and he's looked great so far today.
Ah, I love him. Back to the action, Doug Schmidt. Ball at the point. Deep shot, very accurate shot from Doug. I'll tell you what, he's making his Rookie of the Year campaign case with this game because he's making saves, he's making shots, he's putting the ball in very hard to reach places. That could have been any goalie, and that would have scored. That was a very accurate shot.
I don't know, Todd probably would have saved that one, but most goalies probably wouldn't have. But look, Doug can be a really effective component to this team if he can keep making those deep shots, keep picking those corners, because that is going to go in, but you can't do that, Doug. You can't do that. Hold the ball, finish this game. Don't fuck around. Jack don't like that, I could tell.
No, a little lustful from our little rookie there. He wanted to end it. He was feeling himself after that easy save. But, hey, you can't blame the kid for trying. You got to work on your two-pointers for the playoffs. Austin Weber with a bubbly little pass gives it back to Bertrico, who's looking for Diddy, interception, and he scores! Jack Sauber says, give me that, big boy, and puts it in the net. Austin Weber looking defeated, not only physically, but emotionally as well. This is not his day.
Beautiful play right there by Jack Sauber. Always one of the best defensive players in the league. Quick steal, but this team's predictable. They have no real planning on offense, no real planning on defense. It's just three fucking idiots.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Hidalgo. And Jack Sauber looks to end things, gets it to Crust, who hasn't been too active, and that should be it. Yep, little bouncy shot, little skippity, rabbity, rippity, rappity, froggity, hoppity shot, and that game is over. Thank fucking goodness we can end this shit, because this was a pathetic game. I'm sorry for anyone who's stayed this long throughout the game. Realistically, they probably turned it off when it was 3-0.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Jack even has enough respect to handshake those guys after the game. Poor performance.
You can do it! Well, that just pisses me off. A game that shitty for Rob Schneider night? Are you kidding me? What's up with the Porta Potty Tippers? I wanted something big and action-packed to dedicate this episode to our beloved Rob Schneider. And what fucking happens? The Porta Potty Tippers have we didn't want to play today because it's hot. Oh, I'm on the ship. I can't run. Fuck you, Porta Potty Tippers. I fucking hate all three of you. That ruined my Rob Schneider night.
Fuck them, and you know what? They're not called the fucking Porta Potty Tippers. They're called the fucking three assholes. Because that's what they were out there. They were a bunch of fucking assholes, and that was fucking stupid. I'm gonna fucking kill them. I'm gonna fucking kill them.
You ruined my Rob Schneider night! All three of you! All fucking three of you!
Pussies!
Rob Schneider night is a once-a-year thing. We looked forward to this. You said in the pregame you circled this date in particular, as your favorite episode of the season.
Mine too. We start off the episode, you can do it, having fun, getting in character, having some Rob Schneider fun. Game started off kind of slow, a little awkward. People were watching like, okay, the commentary's not very funny yet because there wasn't anything to comment on. And then everything just falls apart. The Porta Potty Tippers got walked all over, and it's their fault. They didn't come to play today, and that ruined Rob Schneider. I know we just touched on this, and I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I can't help it. I mean, the stats are probably overplaying us right now. We're not even going to talk about them because they were so shitty of a game on the Porta Potty Tippers' part that to the point where I don't even want to watch their next game. I don't want to watch their next game. I honestly might just fill in.
We should cut it. How can they live with themselves after that? How can they fucking live with themselves? They need to be punished. You know what? If I was their fucking dad, I would say, get in your fucking room. Get over here, you little fucking disappointment. If you could be gritting my fucking teeth like this, I'd say, get in your fucking room.
Yeah, and if I was their mom, I'd be like, listen to your dad!
They'd be like, I'm gonna fuck your mom now. Go to your fucking room. We're gonna fuck.
I hope for the rest of eternity, when they see Rob Schneider, that's what they think of. Their dad's yelling at them and then going to pork their mom because that's what they deserve for ruining our Rob Schneider night. I hope for the rest of their lives, Diddy Patrico and Austin Weber think of their parents banging every time they see the sweet, sweet face of Rob Schneider.
But on the other side of the leaf, we got Jack Sauber.
Fuck that! That was nothing! They ruined Rob Schneider night, and Jack Sauber took advantage of a weak team. There was nothing good that came out of this game. Not one goddamn thing.
Well, I thought Doug played pretty good, I would say. Showed some promise. Jack played smart ball. I mean, we knew they were going to steamroll him. We just thought we'd see a little more effort from the Porta Potty Tippers. And you know what? I don't know what to tell you, Fuzz. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it ruined your Rob Schneider night.
There's a reason why they sit you next to me every night, buddy, because you just know how to calm me down sometimes. You're right. You know, it's not the Texas Rattlesnakes' fault. They took advantage of a situation where it was just put into their lap, and they executed perfectly. I shouldn't be upset and say there was nothing good because, yeah, you're right. Jack Sauber, Doug Schmidt in that, they all did look pretty good on the other ends of the balls. You know, it's just when I look forward to something like Rob Schneider night, I just get so testy, you know, because I've been looking forward to this all year, and it's just a disappointment. It's kind of like not getting a gift on Christmas, you know what I mean? It's just like it hurts.
But you still got to see that great stand-up comedy clip with the little penis thing, and you got to see the clip of the show. I mean, you got your fix of Rob Schneider. Think about Rob right now. Don't think about the porta potty tippers. Look, don't even think about Whammo. Just what would Rob do in this situation right now?
No, you're right. You know, he'd probably just look at the porta potty tippers for next game and say, "You can do it," or something like that. No, I'm in a good mood again. Thanks, the dog. It's really, you're a good pal. You know, Rob Schneider night. I got to be more positive about things. But you know, next week we got ourselves a good game. We got the Beavers, who are sitting at 0-2, the bottom of the B division, going against Church of Fudge, who looked pretty damn good against the Long Cut last time they played. It should be a pretty good game. Everyone's kind of small except for Joe Worth. He might have a chance to really throw some bodies around.
Yeah, I'm excited for this too. These are two more teams that are fighting to stay relevant, but these teams have both been showing a lot more effort than the porta potty tippers. I think this will be a very good game, interesting game. These guys are really going to be putting it all out there tomorrow.
Yep, and only one way to find out what happens. To tune in next week. So, until next week, you're looking at the big guy, Mr. Fuds.
I'm Hidalgo.
And we will see you on the Whammo field. Man, I don't know what to tell you, but it doesn't look like he has a good chance. But speaking of bang, it reminds me of Rob Schneider in Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo, because he's banging all the time, right? I actually haven't seen the film.
It is a classic film. Rob Schneider, Chris Tucker, excellent performance, good chemistry.